I wonder if you have ever been tempted to compare yourself with someone else, whether favorably or unfavorably. Falling prey to this unhelpful habit some years ago, God spoke to me through a lovely visual image from nature. As I thought of the beautiful flowers, the tulip and the daffodil, which both blossom in the spring, I realized that it was impossible and indeed foolish to try to compare these gorgeous flowers. God showed me as I studied them that they are both each stunning with their own incomparable shapes and radiant colors. So now, when I am tempted at times to compare myself with someone else, God reminds me, tulips and daffodils, the floral equivalent of comparing apples to oranges. You might be interested to know that the idiom of comparing apples to oranges originated in 1670 with John Ray's proverb collection. Clearly, the idea of making unhelpful comparisons has been going for a long time. The original expression was actually apples to oysters, since no one would think to compare a fruit with a seafood. Well, back over 2 millennia ago, we remember how Jesus' disciples also fell prey to the temptation of comparing themselves with each other. So guys, who's the most valued disciple? Whom does Jesus love and trust the best? Who's the most gifted, the best looking, the most spiritual? This game of King of the Hill was not just theoretical. The disciples were in deadly earnest. On Palm Sunday, they had just entered the capital city with Jesus, with vast multitudes acclaiming him as their Messiah and crying to him to save us now from our Roman oppressors. The 12 disciples had wondered who among them would also reign with Jesus as top dog in the new kingdom. Probably some disciples had gotten their feelings hurt, not being considered for the top positions. Some may have felt resentful or envious or angry, and others may have been tempted to self-centered pride and arrogance. So when they reached the upper room for the Last Supper on Maundy Thursday, which we remember this week, nobody was willing to do the menial chore of washing everyone else's dirty, sweaty feet before they ate together, reclining with their feet up. Well, I'm more important than he is. I washed everyone's feet the last meal we shared. Let Peter do it. He's the rock on which the church is going to be built. He could do with being taken down a peg or two. Faced with their refusal, Jesus removes his outer garb, takes a towel and a basin, and Jesus does the slave's unappetizing work, setting his examples and his followers an example of practical love in action to follow. Friends, when we are tempted to compare ourselves unfavorably with others, when we feel insecure and envious, when we begin to discount our own important gifts and rich life experience, perhaps we can remember the phrase tulips and daffodils. God has made us each beautiful and unique, and God loves us deeply. Each and every one. Every single person is important and valued in God's kingdom. As Paul writes in his first letter to the Corinthians, chapter 12, verses 4 to 27. We need all of us in the congregation to show up, to play our part, to share our gifts and our life experience, and to encourage one another as we grow as the multi-hued body of Christ. So this Holy Week, when we go out for a walk in nature, may we notice the exquisite uniqueness of the various daffodils, the hyacinths, the magnolia, and the cherry blossoms. May we each brighten up our corner of the garden of this world by being fully who we are. And may we each bring our Creator delight and joy.